We won't know what the Xbox One X sales numbers are in North America for quite a bit of time, next month at the earliest, unless Microsoft shares the numbers with us. But we do have concrete sales information for how much the X has sold in the UK. So let's talk about it right now. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. And before we get started, I just wanted to thank everybody for their support of the channel. I recently hit 10,000 subs. It means quite a lot to me that people, subscribe to the channel and watch all the videos and leave positive comments and like the videos and share it out on Twitter. It really does. I never thought I'd reach this milestone, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to try to strive to be bigger and better and make better videos and things like that. So thank you guys so much. I did a question and answer where people asked me whatever question they wanted and I answered it. It's the previous video, so you can check that out at your own leisure. But, sales info. This is what everybody's wanted. This is what Xbox fans wanted to see so they can proclaim Xbox is back. This is what PlayStation fans or the fanboys of PlayStation want to see so they can, shove it down and be like, haha, PlayStation is better, right? Sales figures. And we have them. So, Xbox One X has sold 80,000 systems in just 1 week in the UK, which is actually really good, and I'm sure Microsoft is extremely happy with those figures because when you compare them to the PS4 Pro and even the Switch, it makes the Xbox One X look even better. So if you compare it to the Nintendo Switch, which is the system that is on fire right now, you can't stop it. It is a phenomenon. Well, maybe not a phenomenon. Well, yeah, it is a phenomenon, but maybe not so much on the scale of the Wii. But it is doing incredibly well. It matched it. The 80,000 that the Xbox One X sold matched the 80,000 that the Switch sold. But where it really kind of comes in is the PS4 Pro, Sony system that they launched last year. The Xbox One X outsold it by 30,000 units. The PS4 Pro only sold 50,000 consoles back in November of 2016, and it took the PS4 Pro a full month to reach that 80K. So the Xbox One X is already higher than those figures. Now, I've seen Aaron Greenberg tweet that they're seeing similar launch figures and numbers for other countries in Europe and also way higher numbers in North America. So it seems like Xbox One X is going to be a hit with Xbox fans, which is kind of what I've always thought. In fact, I kind of said recently that I expect the Xbox One X to sell better to Xbox fans than the PS4 Pro sold to PlayStation fans. And it seems like that is going to be the case. Every Xbox fan I talk to are extremely happy with the system. And me personally, I love the system. It's absolutely fantastic. Well worth the $500 that I spent on it, or $150 from GameStop, or whatever you want to say. Incredible system, and I'll have my full review up pretty soon since I wanted to spend like a full week with the system and get, learn the ins and the outs of it. But this is great because if Microsoft and the Xbox One X sells better, it shows that there's something there. I know that they are investing in the console, but maybe if they see this renewed interest in Xbox, a game that they want to make that maybe is like, we don't know if we should, maybe that game gets greenlit now because there's this renewed passion for the brand as we see the system selling well. Do I think the system is going to sell well in North America? Yes, I do. The UK and the North American markets tend to mirror each other extremely closely. Extremely closely. Now, is it going to match what the Switch did? Is the Xbox One X going to sell 1 million units in North America during its launch month? I don't think so. But I think it's going to be incredibly high. And there's always that thought, well, who's going to win holiday? Nintendo Switch, PS4 Pro, or Xbox One? And in a previous video, I said, I think if the supply is there, I think Nintendo Switch wins. They're the hot item right now. They just had Super Mario Odyssey come out, which is most likely going to be Game of the Year. I think if the supply is there for Nintendo, I think the Switch wins. But then I also said second place I thought could be the Xbox One and then the PS4 Pro. I think all the extra Xbox One X sales combined with the sales of the Xbox One S, especially since that system is going to be $189 everywhere, and I know the PS4 Pro is going to be $199, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any sale on the PS4 Pro. It's just going to be a sale on the Slim. So I can see the scenario where Xbox One outsells the PlayStation 4. I can see it. And I think that would be good, not because I want Xbox to do well, but good because competition, man, it breeds ingenuity. You know, PlayStation may not like the fact that suddenly Xbox is beating them, so they do things or offer things at a better value or a cheaper price, and then it goes back and forth. Companies fighting for your dollar. That is something that we all as gamers should want. We should want Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony and Valve all fighting for our time and our money, so we can get all these great products at a cheaper price. You know. But as it goes for the UK stuff here, fantastic first week. We'll have to wait and see if it keeps up. What's the second week going to be like? What's the third week going to be like? Because we all said it's going to sell well initially. All the Xbox fans are like, I want this system. You know, it's way better than the S, which is why I wanted the system. So the initial sales, we knew were going to be there. We just didn't know how high they were going to be. We didn't know how much supply Microsoft was going to put out there. And honestly, we didn't know the overall demand for the system. And it seems like 80,000 first week in the UK, the demand was pretty high. Pretty high. You know, what is demand like in North America? Is it that much more? And what was their supply? How much were they able to put out there? Because it says here in the article that the majority of the sales were the Scorpio editions, you know, the pre-order ones for the fans. So that's kind of what to look forward to. I think it's going to do extremely well in November. I think Xbox One is going to come in second, beat PlayStation, but I think the Switch is just that hot commodity that is just going to run away if they have supply available. If they don't, maybe the Xbox One wins. But we'll have to see. How does the Xbox One X do in December? How does it do in January? How does it do in February? Those are kind of the telltale numbers. Maybe it does well. Maybe the Xbox One X and what Microsoft is trying to put out here and the marketing message and the fact that it's a way better system than the S with all these enhanced games coming every single week, Witcher 3, Overwatch, right? All these games running way better than on the PS4 Pro. Of course, not matching what it's doing on the PC, but doing way better. And of course, it's more expensive, but maybe people are like, I have a 4K TV, I'm ready, I'll take that leap, Microsoft. I want to play all the multi-plat games on my Xbox One. Maybe it does extremely well, because you think about it, 80,000 first week in the UK. Don't forget that this is a $500 system. That's another thing to mention. The Xbox One X, $500 in the US. I'm not exactly, is it 500 euros or 500? I forget what the UK currency is, in the United Kingdom. But the Switch was what, $300? The PS4 Pro was $400, and I know both those systems had a little bit of stock issues. But the Xbox One X, keep in mind, was $100 more expensive than the Pro and $200 more expensive than the Nintendo Switch. You also have to keep that factor in mind. So it beat out the Pro even though it was more expensive, and it matched the Switch even though it was $200 more expensive. That is also very impressive just on its own rights when you think about it. It's an expensive system. I mean, remember when people were talking about, oh, this system's going to be $600, $700? People honestly were going on about the sales price of the X. And when it was finally $500, even I kind of questioned, like, man, how many people are really going to pick that up? Because $500 is a lot of money for a system that plays all the same games as the Xbox One S. But then you buy the system, you see what it's getting you, you see how all the games run, perform, and look better, and you realize, damn, I made a good investment, because all the games I'm going to play from here on into the future, until the next Xbox comes out, are going to be the best Far Cry 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Sea of Thieves. Any multi-platform game that comes out between now and the next system are going to be the best. They're going to look the best. It's going to play the best on the Xbox One X. And for a lot of people, the $100 difference between the Pro and the Xbox One X looks like it didn't really matter. Maybe Xbox fans just wanted a new system, a better system, more than PS4 Pro fans. That could be also very much factored into it. But good first week sales for the Xbox One X in the UK. I can't wait to see what the total monthly sales are in North America, because that's kind of where the big battleground is. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Share this out with everybody on Twitter and social media and Facebook. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new or haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back once again in the next video. Later, guys.